Huh. Interesting. Okay. All right. Almost there. Oh, that's a little better. All right. That works. Okay. Mr. Foots, hello. We've been expecting you. Your mission, if you should accept it, is to continue watching. Brendan Woods, hi. How are you? Good to see you. Nice to have you here today. Once again, of course, golf course is almost coming together. Let me tell you that right now. Been doing a lot of raking. It is the raking season, and I am raking up a storm and getting the golf course all ready to go. And of course, rake, fire break. There was a lot of controversy there with the California fires that the people did not rake their woods enough. Probably, I didn't hear that any accusations along the North and South Carolina fires as to that. However, got me a little aware, more fire aware than usual of the possible danger of wildfires and woods fires and living in the woods. I like living here and want to be safe, keep it safe. And so I will be undoubtedly broadcasting Old Man Raking. Old Man Raking. If you enjoyed Old Man Picking Up Sticks, you will certainly enjoy Old Man Pirate Hat Raking indefinitely. Hello, Liam Patrick 71. It's good to have you here. Thanks for coming in today. It's high noon with Vermin Supreme, the show where not a lot happens unless people come in and start mixing shit up. Last week, I apologize if I got a little out of hand. I don't think I did, but I apologize nonetheless. Yeah. Okay. It's, of course, the show. You know the premise of the show by now, I'm sure. I drink coffee for half hour and then smoke weed and whatever. Sometimes we mix it up all crazy. In any case, it's a beautiful day. Kamzat. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Live, living meme in the flesh. I am a meme. My name is Vermin Supreme. I am a meme. An electronic dream. I am a meme. On your computer screen, I am a meme. I am the Bronies Queen. Meme, 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 meme. Maybe that should be my opening credits. Kamzat, why don't I stream with HOUS? I don't know what that is, so that's probably explains it right there. Don't know what it is. Hey, Raj, how you doing? Believe that I won. I think you can't believe that I won. I understand that. Gusty, how you doing there? Good to see you. Wendy in the house. Oh, you're not late at all. You are right on time, Mr. Foots. Oh, the White House. With white in the White House. Oh, okay, I got you. Got you. Little funny typos there. Kamzat, and very good interpretation there, Mr. Foots. I don't think I would have picked up on that. Waffle House. So, well, when I turn the White House into a Waffle House, then we'll be getting somewhere. But in the meantime, it's a beautiful day out here in the northern White House lawn. Good stuff. Good stuff. And of course, Wendy, thank you for asking. And of course, this is Multiple Sclerosis Awareness Month. And so be aware of that. Be aware of that. Six offender. Punny, punny, punny. Oh, yeah, man. Never give it up. Never give it up. Never say die. I'll be running for long after I'm dead. I'll have the AI fucking robots and holograms and all that shit. And while I'm alive, I ain't stopping. Let him try. Son of a Lemon Russ. How you doing, Lemon Russ, son? Lemon Russin, I guess. Uh, Sixth offender. Benedan. Arioso, how you doing? Um, oh goodness, I'm already getting mildly confused by the comments, but that's okay because of the lag time. Because I say something and then somebody comments on it, or somebody comments on somebody else's comment. It's tricky to catch up. Raj, well, that's very wonderful. Thank you very much for that touching tribute. I'd love to see a copy of it if it still exists. I would put it in my papers. As a matter of fact, I am in the process of documenting my documentation. I am in the process of putting together a list of all the papers that I have, the Vermin Supreme papers, and we are trying to find an institution that will take my papers. So that's pretty cool. Got gentleman helping me down at Swarthmore, who was an archivist, who is helping me find a suitable place for my papers, which surprisingly includes more than papers. I mean, it includes my collection of T-shirts and merch and just things that researchers in the future can look at, fan art, things like that, all that stuff. So that's pretty good. Yami, is it okay to burn down Teslas? I guess it depends who you ask. Morally, probably. Ethically, probably. Legally, not so much. And I may be mistaken on the previous two. And I'm not up for arguing it either, so I'm not going to argue it. Free chickens for everyone. If by chickens you mean ponies, or ponies you mean chickens, or chicken ponies, or some sort of weird hybrid, egg-laying ponies, perhaps. Yes. Stillers fan for life. Yes. Underhill, how you doing? Thomas Carlson, we're just jumping around. I was talking about my presidential library that I'm in the process of putting together, and also, okay, well, there's Wendy. She's got, man. There's no stopping Wendy once she gets an idea, a concept. Man, she is going to run with it and turn out some high class. Yes. How you doing? Yeah. Once that I did end up stuck there one time, and it wasn't very cool because I couldn't fix my time machine because nothing had been invented yet. But that's another story. Hey everybody, welcome to High Noon, Vermin Supreme. Feel free to super chat me. You can do that. I am monetized. I am retired. Well, from the working world. And of course, you too can help contribute to my amazing retirement that I'm living my best life, thanks to you, the super chat audience. Now, I know it sounds like it's just some sort of grift or hustle or begging or that's all those things. Mr. Foots, what is my main mode of transportation? Thank you very much for asking. Currently, it is my 2004 Chevy Silverado. Recently registered, and I gotta get some work done on it before it's like really acceptable on the street. The muffler has blown out, so I've been trying to tape the muffler up and use furnace cement. That's my experiment, furnace cement. I thought that might work. It works on my wood stove. Maybe it'll work on the muffler. So giving that a whirl. Got the brake light that comes on, and I don't know what's up with that. Hopefully not too much. And a new set of tires on the front. Once we get that done, that's the main one. But now, of course, in a perfect world, because we've been sitting here so patiently for over a month now, and the official presidential transport vehicle, which is a 2002 Dodge conversion van, Ram van, 300, has been having issues. I've been discussing the issues that it's been having for the past 5 weeks that it's been in the shop, and it's the evap system, something in the evap system, and the guy Sean is having a real difficult time tracking it down. But once that's up and running, that is definitely the preferred touring vehicle. When I'm on tour, when we're on tour, that is the main vehicle that we use. Well, yes, it is towed by ponies. Let's see. Sixth offender, do I plan to resolve overpopulation? Well, I believe my promise to faithfully execute all American citizens probably goes to that point. Mario Rudnicki, you bet your arse. Yes, Mario, I am Mr. Foots. Now, the other vehicle that we have in the fleet that's not really running is my wife's 83 Mustang convertible. It's a little fucked up, but we're gonna try and get it working before we want to drive to the ice cream store. It's got a little while. Hawk coin. I assume you're talking about Hawk Tui. Hawk Toi is the French pronunciation, maybe. Anyway, thank you very much, Mr. Foots. Because as you know, I am. That's all. I am. Hey, well, Raj, thank you very much. Maybe I'll see it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I'll look for it. Yay, sixth offender. Bear 3-5. I'm very good. I just got a little thing of tinnitus in my ear, which is nice. It's a nice tone. I wouldn't want to hear it all the time, but every so often. Zalmo Bolanos. Hello to you. Happy Ides of March. We find ourselves in the Ides of March, which is, of course, when Julius Caesar was stabbed to death. Trump got hit in the head with a microphone. Maybe that's close enough for our purposes. Anyway, welcome to the show. I'm Vermin Supreme. The show is what the show is. It ain't too much, but it is what I got, and it is what you are watching. And so I'll leave that self-deprecation right there. Verified 3-5. Here I bad. I guess it all depends who you're talking to. I guess not inherently evil. Of course, the politician that I play sometimes does get a little over the top, out of hand, and like that. But myself, me talking to you right here, right now, not too bad. Yeah. A lot of people, there are a lot of people that may have issues with my politics, but those same people have issues with every lefty's politics. Let's see. GB, CB, GB. Hello, smelly welly welly head. Hi. Sniff the boot. Sniff the boot. Sniff the boot. That would have been a nice cliff. Underhill. Indie media reporting Walmart sales taken from boycotts. I haven't heard that. Things are possible. Anything's possible. Boycotts are free speech, and so I'm all for that free speech. Money is speech, and lack of buying and spending is certainly a reasonable tactic. So yeah, that would be cool. Big if true. Mark me guys. Thank you. We need you also. Shebangs. Yeah, I'm running right now, baby. Running. Okay. Well, my coffee's getting a little tepid. Don't you hate when that happens? Why can't they just make a coffee that stays hot? Damn it. It ain't. Whoa. I just saw a meme the other day of Billy Idol's sneer. I gotta practice my sneering, I guess. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go heat my coffee. Give me about 1 minute, and super chat me in the meantime. I'll be back. I'd love to see you super chat. not holding my breath, but you can hold yours until you turn blue, baby. Hetreka. It's a healthy boot. Very healthy. All right, we're live. We're happening. It's the excitement. The excitement. It's palpable. The excitement. It's palpable. It's throbbing. It's throbbing. 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 Okay. All right, Wendy. True. All right, people. What's going on here? Who's got a super chat for me? I hate to be that guy, but I am that guy. I'm the guy on your computer screen right now, leaning on you hard for a little bit of your hard-earned money. Now, does that make it hard-earned? Am I earning your hard-earned money? Maybe. Freewheel burden. Is there a derelict supreme? It would not surprise me. SR underline capitis. Oh, I wish we had a copy of that. I would love to see that. That sounds pretty good. Maybe you can recreate it for us on the internet. But I hope you got good. We hope you got a good grade on it, and I hope you got bonus points and extra credit for watching this show. Underhill, well, I thank you very much for that. I appreciate that, and I understand that times are tough, and a lot of us are working poor, or just plain poor, and that's been me for the better part of my reality, and that's okay. Making enough to get by, and if it weren't for cheap rent, I think I'd be fucked. So, only very sometimes. Greetings to you. So, if you can super chat, please do feel free. And Yami boycotting me because of the country I'm in. How do you know where I am? I'm on the internet. Let's see. Expialidocious. Okay, the spelling threw me off a little bit. Thank you. Thank you very much. And it's great to be here. Zombie power, working on it. As soon as we get some zombies. Hi, everybody. It's me, Vermin Supreme. It's like becoming a beautiful day out here. The snow is all melted, and it's been above freezing for days, and it's a nice change of pace, and it's raking time. I'm going to be raking up this golf course for sure. Stranger in Siege. So, what else is new? Salutations to you, QAR_TY. Mr. Foots. Asking what my favorite video game is, and I would say certainly Pong. Always loved that game. Very relaxing. Reno Raccoon. I tried to take Delaware peacefully. That didn't work, so maybe by force is the way to go. Jonathan Sheehan, how are you today? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Please, oh please, golly, eat cheese. Won't you be my neighbor? Hi, Clifford. How are you today? I'm Vermin Supreme, and this is the show that it is. Oh, Wendy! Oh, you didn't have to do that, but I will accept it graciously. And thank you very much. And I hope that you do not overdraft because the bank will be taking more than that. So, um, appreciate that. Unnecessary, of course. I mean, your devotion and your video output are more than enough. But hopefully, that will grease the goose or line the kitty or prime the pump. Prime the pump. That's what I was looking for. Thank you very much. Oh, Jonathan, I do not know if we will have a Nerfling Old Fart get together anytime soon. I think we had one. Well, we had one right here on the 4th of July. We did have some of those oldie, goldie, moldy folks that were still living and breathing amongst us. And we had a good time. We had a circle and we reminisced of all our deceased friends who used to come to our parties. Um, Shout out to George Tucker, of course. George, he's on the internet. He's still down in Texas. Underhill, that is true. That's true. Well, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. A lot of random people come in, and some even got a little bit of change for me. I mean, I don't do too bad. In my mind, I like to try and get a buck a minute, and I settle for 50 cents a minute or a quarter minute. YouTube gets about half of it or more, and whatever. It's okay. Jonathan, welcome back to Massachusetts. Okay, I'm gonna show that comment that they took away from Wendy. The bank can eat your ass. I hope they eat it well. Okay. Yay. Thank you very much, R.A. Wang. The pump is being primed. We are priming. No, no. Priming the pump. Brian Omar asking me my favorite song, and of course, I would have to say Mitch Lipman. If you look on, if you search in the search bar, Vermin Supreme '08, I believe it was '08, could have been 12, but I think it was '08, and you look up the voice of God, and that is probably one of the most amazing musical things. It was a record that I found in 1980 something. And I don't want to go into details, but listen to it. You look that up. And other than that, there's Vermin is my friend. Vermin is my friend. What a friend we have in Vermin. That's a real good one. I am a meme. My own song. I like a lot of songs. I mean, okay. Hey, it's Jack Tinker. Jack Tinker in the house. How you doing, Jack? Good to see you. Oh, ding, 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 ding. We have a $5 donation. I'll get to that, and thank you very much for that. Well, that almost $10, almost 20 minutes, almost a quarter minute, whatever. Fuck it, I don't know. Oh yeah, no, Underhill. I know the times are what they are, and of course, I don't know if I would send me. Maybe I would send me money, but I don't know. I wouldn't watch my show, but I would send me money. Ryder Keller, I am glad you asked. This is coffee. I am drinking coffee. I am a meme. I take my coffee with cream. I am a meme. My name is Vermin Supreme. I am a meme. On your computer screen, I am a meme. I am the bronies queen. Meme, 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 meme. Yeah. So, yeah. Little coffee, little cream. Jonathan, what are we going to do when Trump cancels the election? I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's see. Are there any public appearances in the near future? Well, I'll tell you what. I got to start calling around. I don't know. I need to do some shows. Things have really changed this winter. This winter. Okay, let's just say, for example, this winter. For example, back in January, myself and Becky in our van, we were on our way. We were driving south. We were going to Florida for the winter. I was setting up a tour in Georgia and Alabama. I was doing live things. It was going to be great. Unfortunately, van had some issues, of evap issues, and we have been back home. Now, we've made it through the hardest part of the winter, because we don't like to winter here in the hardest part. The deep freeze, when things start melting and freezing and melting and freezing, and life in the wood gets insanely treacherous just to walk around because of all the ice. But that's all melted now, so we're back. So I got to call my people in Boston. I got to call my people in New Hampshire and try to set up a few shows just because I'm getting a little itchy, antsy. I like to do my shows. I like to perform for the people. And so we'll see if I can't get something in New Hampshire and Boston soon. And, of course, I will be at Flux Fest early June in Reading, Pennsylvania. Look for that. That's a little festy. I will be the MC, and I want to set up a little tour around that time, Pittsburgh, Philly, Baltimore, etc. So look for me. Look for us. And, of course, once I got things lined up, I usually make events pages and share it out there. So that's all pretty good stuff coming up in the near future. And I'll let you know when I know. And going to let you in on something, because I haven't even reached out to him yet, but I'm going to reach out to Rob Patillo, and I am going to see if he wants to go to a Tesla dealership and try and take a test drive. So I have a feeling they might not let us take it for a test drive, but I think that would be pretty entertaining premise. Myself and Rob Patillo, Robbie Roadsteamer, walking up to a Tesla dealership. I imagine that police are going to be involved. So look for that. That'll be happening fun. Freewheel burning. Let's see. Do I have any plans pranking senators or council members again? I got no plans, but things could happen. Things could happen. That's for sure. And thank you very much, Freewheel Burning, for that generous $5 gratuity. Appreciate it. And so we're at $11, almost at 33 minutes. So that would be like, 3 cents a minute. Whatever. Excuse me. Excuse me again. No, excuse me again. Brian Omar, thank you very much. It's Mario. Hey, how you doing? Thanks. Nice to see you here. Well, Wendy, you know that hopefully I'll be out in Michigan this summer. Me and my wife, Becky, we always get to Michigan at least once a year, and usually in the summer. And last year, I made a little tour about it. We had shows in Traverse City and a few other places. I'd have to look back on that. But definitely check that out. So, Wendy, if you know any places in Menominee or around there that might be interested in hosting a Vermin Supreme performance and pay me the money that I require to do so, let me know. Maybe you could even open up or close it up with one of your amazing musical sets there. That would be pretty cool. That'd be fun sharing a stage. So you keep that in mind. I don't know how plugged you are into the entertainment venue scene in your area, but yeah. Reno Raccoon, Primary Pump Primer. Yep. Nathaniel Adderall, pop. Ha. Okay. Uh-oh, Underhill has clipped something. I can't even imagine what. I'm telling you, the lag time between things and things. All right, let's see. Well, yeah, it is. Yes, Jonathan, it is. That's the thing. I mean, trying to keep up with the insanity that's so insane and make fun of all the crazy shit that's making fun of itself. And yeah, it's not as easy as maybe it once was, or maybe it's easier. I don't know. It's Mamario. Thank you very much for those euros. Sending me the euros, 249 euro. And your pony is in the mail. Look for it. Thank you very much for the namaste. Namas nice day. As I like to say, get it? Namas nice day. Ha ha ha. Okay. Oh, I have a feeling I've gotten behind a few comments here, so I'll flip. Half noon. Oh, we're halfway past noon. Thank you very much, Jack, for pointing that out to you. Mathis, I am of course the Prime Minister of Canada, and I will invade the United States in order to make the U.S. the fourth territory. The fourth territory. 51st state, fourth territory. What's the difference? Thank you, Wendy. Hey, Jonathan. I live MP MAGA. What's that spelled? MPMAGA. The M is silent. MAGA? Or is the P and M like a? Not sure. Not sure what you're spelling there. All right. All right. Ver532, thank you very much for that deuce of euros. Wendy's in Wisconsin. All right. Well, we were trying to make a Wisconsin tour last year. It didn't quite work out for us. Well, yes, Underhill. I mean, that's fair, right? I think it is. Don't they make a Tesla convertible? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I'm not real concerned about them actually letting me in it. So, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, Reno Recan. Let's see. How many languages do I speak, Mr. President? A little bit of Pig Latin, definitely English, and not much else, really. I speak the language of love. The language of love. I speak the language of love. 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 All right. More love than last week. Last week it got a little silly. Okay. Blockchain Junkie, do I know Jesus? There are a lot of Jesuses out there, and I've met a few, and I know a few, and but you'd have to let me know which Jesus of which you refer. Ben Wobbles, probably at this rate, yeah, they'd have to earn it. They haven't done nothing for me. Yee for the people. Niels Russell wants to know. Yee. Let's see. Underwater, Reno Raccoon. If I had to pick a spot to move the capital to, where would it be? Where's our capital? Underwater, for sure. And in like a underwater dome would be really cool. All right. Oh, right. We're supposed to be smoking weed now. We're into the half hour. Okay. Let's get going. Blockchain Junkie. There's no need to swear. You don't need to be swearing on my podcast here. Podcast. Hardly a podcast. Let's see. Oh, I should go grab my Vermin Supreme pipe. I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes. Alrighty, we're back. We're back from commercial break. Thank you very much. Ha ha, hee hee ho 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 hee, ho. Okay, let's see if I missed anything good. Renee Raccoon, yeah, we're gonna be smoking dude. Mr. Foots, all of it, everything. Blockchain junkie, of course. I was making a joke, but no, he's not my savior. Thank you very much. All right, it's time to start smoking them. So let's get down to it, people. I don't know what this yee is, Niall Russell. So I just sometimes people ask me to say things I don't want to say it because I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I know what kind of trouble I'm gonna get in for saying it. Eater of Worlds. Thank you very much for that, generous $1.99. Appreciate that. And I will be doing my best to take over. Try to take over. Only very sometimes. I'm glad that you enjoyed that. Indeed. Sativa. Ari Wang, thanks for asking. As a general rule, I mean, I don't always smoke it, but it's my druthers. Palms, it's nice to see you also. GETF or QETF. I can't even quite make it out, but hello. Good to see you. And all right, let's get down to business here. Got the floating head of Vermin Supreme pipe, glassware by Anthony Bradbury. A very beautiful hatchet pipe with the sort of simulated glass toothbrush on the end so you can brush. And it's good. It's great, man. It's great. Elon's ketamine habit. I don't know. It's interesting. I guess it's interesting. Frightening. I mean, if you're using it to break through a terrible depression or something, I guess that's a good thing. But I forgot to show you the bud. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hacker Cook. His friend Jeb, very picky eater. Could I give them advice? Shut up and eat it. Thank you. All right, let's get to smoking the weed, people. Thanks for all the emoticons. Delicious. Hearts. All those hearts are delicious. Keep them coming. All right, let's do this thing. Oh, there we go. sort of like yeehaw? Is that the newfangled yeehaw? Yee! I guess it's like yeehaw. I like yeehaw better. Yeehaw! Yee! It's almost like squealing like a pig. Gummy worms, thank you for existing. Thanks for the existence. We all appreciate existing. Yeet. Yeet is neat. Yeehaw's been played out, so yee. Why not ha ha? I guess that would be laughter. Rachel Campbell. Don't know. Lucky. Very lucky. My disposition is very lucky. Although sometimes I lose it. Get stressed out. A lot of stress. Yesterday was very stressful. Things going on. I mean, I know a lot of other people have highly more stressful situations, but I was getting pretty fucking full of stress and had to chill myself out after a while, after a good little screaming match after getting triggered with my lovely wife. But shit happens. Okay. Yes, Jack. Still, yeah, we still got fires. Still getting fires. It's still cold. It's me, Mario. It's meme Mario, or it's me, Mario. Oh, I thought it was like me. It's a meme, Mario. Anyway, Mario, it was actually a lot of fun because you know how that came about. It was I was the answer to a question that was asked on the Jesse Waters show on like some little segment or something. And so, you know, which one of these people or whatever. I was the answer to the question. And so I immediately reached out and to the producers, and they got back to me immediately. And they flew me and my wife, Becky, out to New York City, which isn't far, but they put us up in a hotel, which is very nice, and gave us some food vouchers, which was very nice also. And we just showed up at the thing at the Fox headquarters there. And it was pretty interesting because I was definitely recognized by some of the people there, people who worked there. They all knew me. And really, it was just sort of like just sort of a studio type of situation where you had the office part and you had the snacks. So there was some snacks, nothing great shake, and a lot of blonde-haired white women working there, weirdly enough. And hung out and watched some of the show on the screen. And then it was time to go on, and I went on and did my thing. And you know, I haven't been in a lot of TV studios, but I guess it was a really nice one. It had the chair that turned around, the spinning chair, and I love those spinning chairs. I mean, you can see me like using the spinning chair. And of course, Jesse Waters was thrilled to a point. You know, I go in there, I lay the Biden jokes out on him to lull him into this sense, so that I was totally on their side, and then I just, you know, I answered the questions, and I think that was pretty good. And then it got a little weird when they started showing Beto O'Rourke getting his teeth cleaned. I just took that as a cue to jump into the mandatory toothbrushing law, and I think that was enough for Jesse Waters. But of course, you know, he's a little bit of obviously he's a huge scumbag. What are you gonna do? Will I be strengthening our ties with major allies with floss? I will be strengthening neckties with our autographed neckties, glitter encrusted autographed neckties with our major allies. You know, I was just thinking in terms of design of the pipe, because sometimes when you're smoking a pipe outside, you can't really cup the thing. So I was thinking just now, this very second, this could be $1 million idea, windshield, a wind screen on the pipe itself. So when you're outside, you would light the thing, but there would be a built-in screen, maybe a removable screen, but it would be like a screen nonetheless that you could light it easier in the wind. Underhill, I believe so. I believe so. I believe they will. The marshmallows, boom, boom, boom. Yes, it depends on the caliber and the type of marshmallow ammunition that you get. Reno Raccoon, I believe that it does. I believe it does. Yeah, nobody cares. I was just thinking, just thinking. But with a tin can. Oh, I'm sorry, blockchain junkie. I thought I did answer that. I have not accepted Jesus Christ as my personal savior. Have no intention of doing so. Thank you very much. Do I love him? I mean, I love the idea of many of his teachings. Yes, I do love that he was full of love and seemed to have a lot of love for a lot of beings. So, yep, okay, I'll give you that. And I'll tell you this once. I asked him to enter my heart, and he didn't. So there you go. I was at a Jesus camp weekend when I was a kid, and very susceptible, I might add. I mean, it was like all kumbaya and arm and singing and love and warm and fuzzy and learning about the Bible and all that shit. And then I went before I prayed. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna be my savior," and boom, no show. So it's all good. Ha 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 ha. Underhill. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, he's probably off somewhere doing something else. You know, there's a lot of people on the planet need a lot more help than a lot of us, that's for sure. Well, the time's just flying by today, and that's okay with me. I don't mind it. I like it to fly better than to drag. Steve Gabin, I do believe that I will be working with Robbie Roadsteamer whenever we get the chance. In fact, I was just talking about how I'm going to get in touch with him. I might call him today and see if he would be interested in meeting at the Tesla dealership in Peabody and trying to go in there and pretend that we want to test drive. I mean, we want to test drive, but I don't think they'll let us. And I think that might be a very interesting thing. Who would you run as your VP? That's a very good question, and I haven't really considered it. I mean, I like a meme. If a meme is available, I'll take a meme, and if somebody has a really good name, I had a real hard time this last cycle finding somebody with a funny name because most of the people I knew with funny names, they weren't their legal names, so you couldn't get them on the ballot. However, I do plan on. I've spoken to one of the founders of the Burning Man thing, I guess, named John Law, and I really like the sound of John Law, my VP, Johnny Law. Right? It's perfect. Fish tank. It sounds vaguely familiar. Heath, if you legally change your name to Vermin Supreme and Sermon Supreme, I would consider it. I would certainly let you take part in the pageant, the VP pageant, where we have the talent competition and the storytelling competition and the bathing suit competition and the feats of skill and strength and all those things. It'll be a lot of fun. And that's not a bad idea, Underhill. I could probably do that, have an actual live pony to be my VP. I don't know if there's anything in the Constitution against that. For some reason, Joe Mama, the algorithms hid that comment, so I'm going to pop that up there because I think it's funny. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's smoke more weed. Let's keep them smoking. Keep them on token. Maybe. Now, Steve Gabin, is that pony years, do you think? Let's see. Chloe Smith, waving to you, a zombie waving to you also. I assume you're a zombie there. What flavor is this? This is I don't even know. Can't say for sure. I grew it in my yard a couple of years ago. I'm still smoking it. And yeah, but the pony has to be 35. Is that like dog ears? I mean, I'm not really sure what that all measures out to. We haven't. That's not commonly known. You would think I would know. I'm gonna find out. Uh, let's see. It's it's a me Mario asking about the Randall Terry sprinkling dust incident. I could, but it's a story that I tell so often. I don't want to bore everybody with it. You know, I could tell you about it sometime, and I probably will sometime, and I do time and time again sometimes, and sometimes they just ask me and I just tell it again anyway. Um, but I'm not feeling it right this second. I'm happy to tell it to you. I want to tell it to you, and you should know it. Right now, I'm writing. I don't know if you know about the Moth. I don't know if you about the storytelling series called The Moth. I am currently working up a 5-minute story about that particular moment in time, and it's coming along because it's like intertwined with my mother who was there. Because if you remember, I lifted my shirt and showed off my kidney scar and asked my mother to rise, and so it's a story that weaves the two elements of the taking part in the debate, doing the weird shit during the debate, showing the kidney scar. Then I talk about the kidney donation to my mother and some about her life, and it bounces back and forth, and then turning Randall Terry gay, and then my mother dying. So I think it's going to be a pretty poignant, hopefully poignant and entertaining story. Working on that as we speak. Liberty Von Freebird, Maximus Decimus Teximus, Anarchy McGoverned Face, Free to People, that's a good, and Randolph Free Market Jones. Well, thank you, Free Will Bernie, for all those things. Diogenes' dogs, your computer might be gay. You don't know that. It could just be in the closet or on your table. Probably has some gay porn in the stash somewhere. Gabriel. Yes, there are a number of. A Vermin Supreme bong. I thought you were going to ask Vermin Supreme song. I've been talking to a couple glass blowers, Anthony Bradbury, and he said that he would make a bong. He said he would make a Vermin Supreme bong, and hopefully he will someday. And hopefully, and then we'll auction it off or something like that, or raffle it off or something like that. So I do not currently. Thank you. 40 human years. All right. Nice. Make a model of George. Joe Mama asking about making a George droid. Yes. I'll just say yes. I'll just say yes. Yeah. Gravity bongs. But once we repeal the law of gravity, how will we make the gravity bongs work? I don't know. Prefer bowl over joint? Yes, for sure, as a rule. And generally a one-hitter, and I usually don't pass the joints these days because of cooties. Maybe your computer is simply bi-curious. Perhaps it's only bi-curious. Okay. Anti-gravity bong. Now we're talking. Ha 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 ha. Quantomino. was just looking at your comment, Wendy, and I saw quantum, but I thought for a second that it was Guantanamo. Can we mash those two words up somehow? Guantanamo? And make some sort of black op prison with blockchain? Or something? Guantanamo. I have a feeling it's one of those things that isn't going to go anywhere. Um, all right. Now I'm getting just flat out stoned and a little tired. But that's okay. It's Saturday. Got things to do. Got plenty of raking. You know I live in the woods. You know I got a lot of raking to do. A lot of leaves, a lot of trees, a lot of raking. So we'll get to that today. And like I say, we might charge up the phone and get the thing back on. Oh, super chat me. It's not, yeah. Let's see, $16. Wow, whatever. That's good. Hey, so yeah, Jonathan, reach out. Golf course will be playable sometime in the very near future. So we'll be having, all sorts of exciting tournaments, golf course tournaments in the near future. Yep. And my tooth, man, I had some pain in my tooth. Went to the dentist the other day. The dentist sent me for a root canal evaluation, and it is the dentist who does the work that will take my poor people's insurance has told me that it's a 50-50 chance that it could work. One canal is open and easy. The other canal is all calcified. So I might lose a tooth. So I got to deal with it. There's no rot. But the nerve is very close to the filling. And if I get a little food caught up there, man, it fucking starts to scream. But I think I might try some of that Sensodyne-style numbing toothpaste. And hopefully that will take care of it. Because I got a lot of teeth. But missing a few here and there. It's okay, though. It's all right. Anyway, we're winding down now. And go feed the hogs there, Diogenes dog. Clove oil, absolutely. So these are things, just things. We all got things going on. We definitely got things. So if you find yourself in a position that you can help someone else with their things, please do. And of course, if you know somebody who can help you with your things, ask. People don't know. People don't know until you ask them sometimes. People don't realize, they just think that it's all good or things are taken care of. So, feel free. If you have needs, if you have real needs, you need to ask, or else nobody will answer. Mary Arnie, thank you very much for tuning in today, and I am very grateful for your comment. I am grateful for your gratefulness. I appreciate your appreciation. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I mean, for me, like, what kind of impact does just me talking to the stupid phone, smoking dope, and drinking coffee? I mean, come on. It's not a show that would be for me. It's not a show that I would watch, but I know you watch it, and I do now, at least, and I hope you watch it again. High noon every Saturday here on YouTube, every Saturday at high noon. And now on TikTok, and I'm going to try and, I always have the intent, and I always mean that I'll be doing some more broadcasting, but on the other hand, geez, get that motivation. Yeah, I used to donate plasma. I used to sell plasma, for sure, back in the day. Back in the day, Becky would have to have rocks in her pocket to make the weight to sell our plasma so that we could go to the buffet and play nickel slots in Vegas all night long. Good times. But, those plasma TVs, they don't work without the plasma. So, whoa, is that a bicycle up in the tree? Yes, it is. Bicycle in the tree. Okay. And Ben Wabowis. Yeah, we'll catch you later. Also, yeah. Strapped and fented. Ooh, yeah. Anyway, Free Will Burn. Camp look like. Camp look like. Well, that's true, Mary Arnie. But I think I am lucky enough and I am blessed enough that many of you people find people do like to hang out. Do like to hang out every Saturday, and so I mean some of you folks have been around with me for years, and I totally appreciate that, and look forward to the time when we can meet in the real world and all those things. And so take care, and like I say, take care of your needs if you can. Take care of others' needs, people's needs if you can. Fall into look for those mutual aid groups, those organizations that are doing the work that are helping us get through this crazy fucking bullshit that we're going to be looking at and staring down for next 4 years, and all the things, because obviously there's fucking idiots in charge, and the idiots in charge are fucking shit up on purpose, and fucking shit up by stupidity, and just fucking shit up. So and they have stupid idiot fucking followers who fucking yeah. So stay safe. Watch your friends' backs. Be prepared for the stupidest and the worst, I guess. I mean, don't expect it, but be ready for it just in case. And thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that. Sometimes I can't. It's a great show as always. I guess it is that. That is. I like authentic. I like flashy. I like doing. Hey, if I had producers, and we had the production values and budgets and all those things, and yeah, sure. If I even knew how to like add a opening and closing to the show, I would do that. But it's no biggie. We work fine without it. And Scuba, thank you very much for your vote in 192028. All right. Yeah, Wendy, similar, similar, but we have super cheap rent, so we're able to pull it off. All right, people, have a great day. Have a great week. Supposed to be now. You don't know what I am. I'm a lot of things. I'm a lot of things. Classical liberals are libertarians. Libertarians used to be far left, Peter Kropotkin, Emma Goldman. But we're not going to. That's. The show's over. The show's, yeah. So, anyway, take care and do your research, people. Do your research. And love one another. Be kind to one another. And feed the trolls until they explode, I guess. And we'll catch you next week.